It's ChalifaRap.net, it's your boy Funkadelic, and it's a brand new and exclusive interview for all you Khalifa rap maniacs out there. Well, today we are here with Norwalk's own number one gun, Lil Cuete, for the first part of this interview. So, Cuete, how you doing?
You know, just in the studio, still trying to grind, get my fucking hustle on, and just making my new album. It's supposed to be coming out pretty soon. Basically working on the new shit.
Yep, sounds cool, sounds cool. You know, the people are on the lookout for some new Lil Cuete music. But let's start with the first question, which is coming from one of our forum members, Junior. He would like to know, how did you get the name Lil Cuete?
Well, my name, Lil Cuete, is originally from my grandfather. He grew up around here, and he basically made a name for us, putting it down for, what he did, doing his thing. But anyways, generation, uh, that's how I was already going to be Little Cuete before I was even born, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I even entered this world, I was already going to be Little Cuete. That's just, it's like, some people hand down wristwatches and they have heirlooms, that's how Little Cuete is in my family. That's a name that's been passed down.
Okay. Well, let us know when and how you actually started rapping.
Been a long time. I don't know. Been a long time. I've been ditching high school. I know that. Kicking it, recording at the homie's pad, and when it was just tapes, before CDs. So I mean, whenever that was. But I'd have to say, I don't know. I've been doing it for about a good almost 10 years strong professionally. So I mean, I've been doing it for a minute. I can't think that far back. Maybe I wouldn't even know. I did already too many drugs. My brain shot out. It's even a miracle that I could write these songs. You're asking me to go too far back now.
Yeah, I guess. So, I mean, maybe you remember what were your influences music-wise back then or now?
I mean, Little Rob, that fool came out that 16. He came out at 16, so he was been around a lot longer. So that's like basically like the first guy I heard and doing it like that. So I was like, yeah, that fool's tight. I was listening to Shadows tearing shit up, Little One, Night Owl. All them fools were fucking shit up. So I just was like, man, these fools are pretty tight. Let me see if I could do some shit. And that's when I started ditching school and just basically try my best to fucking be like that. In other words, get my point across out like how they got their point across out. So after I did that, I mean, my influences were, I mean, from everybody, anything and everybody any kind of music that from, Santana to Bob Marley. I mean, everybody had their influence on me, of course, but mainly the Chicano rap, like I said, Shadow, Little Rob and Shadow were like the biggest ones, and then, but I mean, I liked all kinds of shit though, but I'd have to say probably something like that. Hearing them fools doing that shit.
How did you end up getting signed to East Side Records?
Fuck. I just walked into a fucking store basically, showed them my shit, and then, like I said, I was rapping since before CDs. I had tapes. I guess that's when the CDs were barely coming out. They were like, man, you need to get this on CD. If you can get it on CD, I'll show it to some people. So for what I do, I got the money together some way somehow. Went to the studio, recorded it straight from the studio, straight back to the store. Like, what's up? I did my part. Now you do your part. He calls them up. They come in. The rest is history.
So you already mentioned that you are working on a new album, and I mean, when we talked a couple of days ago, you told me that it's more or the less done. So what's the name of it?
The name of it, that's gonna be a surprise for everybody when it comes out. I mean, I'm not even 200% sure on it because there's so many different there's so many different types of songs on here. It's just it's hard for me to narrow it down. For the most part, the CD is done, but for anything else, I'm still working on a couple of tracks with David here, and they keep on being different from the last one, more different from the last one. So I just want to keep on adding tracks to because I mean it's been a while since I've been out. So like always, I like to drop a lot of tracks on my CDs so that the people can get a lot of a different feel of what I'm going through at the time. So like it's gonna at least have 16, 17 tracks already done. I'm still working on some just to add on, just to give them more tracks, more songs. So but right now I don't know. I'm not sure what the name's gonna be. So that's a surprise for me too, cause just depending on how I'm feeling, and I'm gonna be taking the photo shoot in the next couple weeks. I'll be shooting more videos, and then it's gonna determine what the name of the album's gonna be. But right now it's not titled yet.
Okay, so can you already let us know who's actually going to be featured on it?
There's a few people, same names, not nobody big, just some more like basically there's a couple of new guys that I have on there, but other than that it's basically the same right now. So like I said, I'm still working on it, and anything could happen.
So you already mentioned that D. Salas handled some of the production, but I mean, who else can we expect to hear on the boards? You also used to work with Fingers here and there back in the days.
Yeah, I did the singles that I had worked on with Fingers. It's called the Walk. So that's a cut from one of the producers, David, of course, and I got my boy that I originally started with, T from 6 Points. He's doing a lot of my tracks, and basically that's basically it for now. But